Yeah. Dirt Rally 2.0 is out for free on PSN if you're a PS Plus member. I was just dicking around in an old school Escort, at least that's what we call it, North America. Now I'm in a Lancia. I've never played this game before. I played Dirt, like the original Dirt, way back in the day, and it was really freaking hard. But I can say so far, the cars drive like real cars, which is, I guess, what you expect, but considering how many racing games come out these days, and how many of them are so arcadey, I'm glad to see that this one is realistic, but not so unapproachable as something like Gran Turismo Sport might be to somebody who might be newer to racing games, but knows how cars work and how to drive them. I don't know which button is the e-brake. So, I don't know, I guess being a person who's had experience driving and screwing around in old parking lots and drifting piece of shit cars with nowhere near as much power or engineering as this thing, you know, I mean, I'm Canadian. I've done this in a snowy parking lot since I was a teenager. Maybe not this fast or with this many buildings and shit in the way. Oh, there's the e-brake. So, and I've had an all-wheel drive car, and I've rallied the piss out of it down dirt roads. I shouldn't have. It was a Plymouth Laser when it, well, actually, it was a Mitsubishi Eclipse. It was one of those domestic import kind of jobbies where they renamed Japanese cars into something that sounded more American and sold it under different badges. Anyway, it was a fun little car. I guess what I'm trying to say is, this is good. You know, I mean, it's a rally driving sim game, so you can expect straight up rally stages to be hard as hell. You're going to have to learn what the speaker guy does, your co-pilot. He'll actually be helpful. He was in the first one. Once you learn the language, if there's a tutorial on that, the game, you do it. I might actually do a full sort of, I don't know, guide. I'm not a professional driver. Well, actually, I am a professional driver, but not of race cars. Anyway, I might do a more in-depth thing than just this, but for now, it's first impressions, and first impressions just on the fuck around track are good. I think I'm going to really enjoy this. It's not impossible to learn right away. You can put self-repair and change a lot of options as far as traction control and all that stuff. I have most of the traction control and ABS and stuff put on the lowest level, just so there's a little bit of it, because I'm playing with the controller, so there's a bit of fidelity lost there, where as opposed to playing with a wheel and pedal setup. Anyway, it's free. I recommend you play it if you like games with realistic physics that aren't impossible to learn. I think this one might be a good one for you. It has a definite challenge to learning. From past experience, I can say that it's probably going to have a good learning curve, but not a super steep one that's going to be frustrating to try and learn. Especially because you can just come here and dick around with the car and be like, I like that car, I want to do races with that car. Best thing I can say, just race and have fun. Eventually you'll just sort of get it. It's not the same as driving on pavement or driving like an F1 car, a car that's meant to stick to the track and follow a clean line. You know, yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I do understand the basics. Mostly because I'm kind of a racing nerd. Just mostly with the racing. I couldn't tell you who's won what race or when races happened. But I can tell you that a Bugatti Veyron's water pump flows 4 bathtubs worth of water a minute to keep that thing cool. That's cool. Anyway. Alright, so I guess in addition to that preamble there, I thought I'd jump into just a time trial on a stage in Argentina in an Alpine 110. I've never driven one of these cars in real life. I'd love to, because they're a beautiful little car to drive, to look at, and to listen to. Not the most powerful, they're old, you know. But I have one in Gran Turismo Sport, and it's good. It's one of my favorite rally cars. You know, it's not going to beat a 600 horsepower Group B car, obviously. But for in its class, it's actually decent. So I thought I'd try it in this. And I've never driven this car in this game or on this track before. In fact, this is only the third car I've ever driven in this game. And the third time I've ever driven a car in this game. As you know, like I said, I'm brand new to it. So let's see how terribly I'll do, or see how quickly I can learn and adapt to this new car, new game, new track. Simply by having some fair knowledge how to drive a car. Like I said, I'm not a race car driver, but I was a transport truck driver for a decade, and I lived in the country when I was younger and growing up, and like I said, in Canada. And sometimes what you did for fun was you bought a $50 piece of crap car and you beat it up and down the dirt road, pretending you were rally drivers. Wasn't maybe the smartest thing to do, but whatever. We'd part the car out after we were done, call it a day. There's nobody out there. It was just old logging roads, right? Like, we weren't doing it on public roads right now. That would be really silly. But anyway, I digress. Let's go race. It's just a time trial, so I'll do. Whoop, there's a good
5,
selection of views.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 bump.
It's a pretty cool one. Oh.
Into 4 right, 30. 1 right long. Opens. Into 4 right. Into 3 left, don't cut. And keep right 30, open hairpin left. .50. Slow, 4 right of a crest long, tightens toe. Into 2 left. Opens 30. 6 left of a crest, 50. Unseen, 2 right. Into 3 left, don't cut. Into unseen, 2 right, small cut. Into 2 left long, tightens. Into 2 right long, opens, tightens, hairpin right. Tightens.
Oh. Can I get out of here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, this car's a tank. I can't really talk when I'm driving, especially when I'm trying
left, tightens.
Listening to that guy.
Opens long, into turn, 1 right, don't cut. Into 2 left long, tightens, opens. Into 2 left long, tightens 1. Into 1 right long, tightens hairpin right. 30. 1 left long.
He's telling me what gear to be in.
Into 6 left, sudden hairpin right. Opens. 4 right long of a crest bump.
It wasn't as sharp as I was
30,
expecting.
1 right.
1 long over crest bump. Wait, caution right. Yep, okay.
Into hairpin left.
Caution right.
Into 6 right.
Jesus, these are miserable
Left over
roads.
50. 4 right narrow. 30. 3 left of a bump.
Ah!
Into 2 right.
I lost the road.
20.
Oh. Well, there you go. I made it this far. Can it continue? How do I get out of this? No. No. Ah.
3 left of a bump. Into 2 right.
Alright, let's do the outside view.
1 right long tightens. Into 5 left. Into 4 right long of a crest. Into hairpin left. Into 4 right long of a crest. Into
this
2
way?
left long, tightens of a crest.
Oh, fuck, where's my gear thing? Oh, there it is.
30 of a jumps. Caution, 4 left. To stop.
Oh.
Well done.
Alright, cool. So, I crashed a couple times, but considering that wasn't the easiest track in the world, I wasn't going terribly fast. Alright, Different stage, different car. I also love this car, Gran Turismo Sport.
3, 2, 1, go. 50, 2 left long, opens over crest to narrow bridge tarmac, into 2 right long, opens bad camber, 40, 5 right, into 4 left long, caution tightens over bridge, to gravel, 30, 4 right over crest, into 6 left, 80,
Ooh, this is a lot more vicious than the other cars I was driving.
6 left long, over jump maybe, slow 30,
slow
5
30.
left long, tightens 4, into 5 right over crest, 30, 3 left tightens, into 3 right long, tightens over crest.
Oh, ow. Okay, driving this car in real life would scare the shit out of me.
Tarmac, crest, into 4 right, opens over crest, 30, 2 left, tightens don't cut.
I got my right and left mixed up.
Into 2 right, opens over narrow bridge, 80, 6 left long, tightens, to flat over crest, 150, 5 right long, opens over crest, into 6 left long over crest, into 6 right long, tightens cut.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, wow. Oh.
Something doesn't feel right at the rear. Is it a
You're
puncture?
telling me. I don't know. Can I see the back tire? I can't see the back tire. We are sitting kind of funny.
6 left long, opens over crest, 30.
Ooh, the car's really
into 3 left over
not
crest,
very
cut.
good. This could end badly.
Into 5 right over crest, opens long 30. 5 right long, tightens 4. 30. Flat middle of a big jump, 80.
Oh, good.
Small crest, 60.
Yeah.
4 right long, tightens. Into 4 left, opens over crest. Into 4 right, tightens. Into 5 left long, tightens 2 cut. Opens 30.
Oh, brakes are bad sometimes. Sometimes you don't want to do too much braking. It's wheels that aren't spinning or wheels that aren't getting any traction.
6 left. Into 4 right long. Into 3 left long, tightens don't cut.
Oh, don't give it the gas either, apparently.
Into 4 right long.
Jesus, this is an
opens over
angry
small
car.
crest, 30.
Well, plus I can hear the rim grinding on the ground
into
now,
6 left
so,
long, tightens. Opens flat over crest, 120.
I'm gonna put the replay on, then just show clips from the replay
3
probably
right,
after this,
opens over
and
crest.
probably break these videos up into maybe 2 or 3 to short ones.
Into 6
Oh,
left,
Jesus
50.
Lord, that's why
Caution,
brakes don't
2
work. I
right,
keep forgetting I
tightens.
don't have a wheel back there. Oh. I'm going to leave it a surprise till the end of the race, what the hell my car looks like after all this terrible, terrible torture I put it
Into
through.
2 left.
No brakes are bad,
Opens
brakes are
over
bad,
crest,
brakes are
80.
bad. There we go. No brakes, just
6
have
left
to...
over crest long, tightens past junction, continues very long, and caution, tightens 2.
I should probably pay attention to what he's telling me. Did I have to turn there? I hope not.
30. 4 right long, opens over crest, very long.
No, you can do it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. How long is this race?
Caution slow, 30, 5 left long over crest, tightens 2.
Did we bring a fire extinguisher? Oh, hey, my rear mirrors work. Oh, alright,
50.
I'm driving. Oh,
6 right.
that's okay, just go with it, keep
80.
spinning. Yeah, we're alright. There we go. All is well,
Middle of the
everything's
crest,
okay.
50. 5 right tightens, opens over crest, 80.
Oh, you know what else is tightened?
Flat small crest, 150. 6 left long, tightens 5.
Oh, I'm
80.
getting a thumb cramp. Here we go, yep, we're gonna die.
Slow 5 right long, tightens 2 over crest.
I'm sorry,
opens
Jeeves.
30
I always
downhill.
thought you looked beautiful in the moonlight.
4 left long, tightens.
I didn't want to die without
opens over
telling you.
crest, 30. Keep left over long crest, 30. 5 right
Oh,
long
Jesus
over
Lord.
finish. 100
uh-oh.
to stop.
Well, can we stop soon? Excellent. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm actually enjoying myself, even though this is making me sweat. Yes! Like a glove.